so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you, I'm not coming down.
Hey you guys, good morning and happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hello and welcome. My name is Crystal, and as always I am super excited to have you all here for today's cleaning video. So today I have compiled my 4 most recent cleaning videos and turned it into a major cleaning marathon to bring you guys 4 times of cleaning motivation. If you've been on my channel for quite some time, you guys know that I love cleaning marathons. I find them so motivational, and then you can just pop them on your TV, get some cleaning done along with me. And yeah, let's go ahead and just hop right into today's cleaning marathon.
You say you're tired, you don't wanna fight, but I've been wondering if everything's alright. You say you love me, and that's all fine, but it's like I'm missing the passion in your eyes. Am I right? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I will keep it straight, won't make a scene, keep it clean. So just tell me where this goes. Now can you tell me if we're just killing time?
Hey you guys, happy Saturday and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hello and welcome. My name is Crystal, and as always I am so excited to have you all here for today's video. There was some cleaning that I needed to get done around the house, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me in case you need some cleaning motivation. If you're prepping your home for fall, then I hope this helps, or if you need some fall home decor inspiration, then I hope this video helps you out as well. We have about 85 to 90% of our fall decor up, but yeah, let's go ahead and just hop right into today's cleaning video. So this morning I had thrown my daughter's bedding all into the washer, and what I like to do is kind of like freshen up the mattress, and to do so I like to take some baking soda and just kind of lightly sprinkle it all over the mattress, kind of rub it in, and then I'll take my vacuum and just vacuum it up. We've been wanting to redo my daughter's room for quite some time now, and I'm so excited that we're finally getting to it towards the end of this month, early October. So if you guys are interested in a bedroom makeover, bedroom refresh, or a bedroom transformation, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Or if you're already subscribed, thank you, and be sure to hit the notification bell on, that way you don't miss it.
My best friend didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless.
So on my daughter's doors, since we've moved in, there have been like these little scuff marks and I've never been able to remove them. So I decided to go ahead and take my little magic eraser. I do like to cut mine in half to make them last twice as long. And you guys know that I have a love-hate relationship for these. I love them because they work so well, but I hate them because they like crumble and fall apart so easily. It took a little bit of elbow grease, but I was eventually able to remove the scuff marks. It almost looked like it was removing the paint off the door, but I took a look at the door afterwards and it looks even. But let me know if you come across this problem as well.
Somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around. Drown in our fights and whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier.
white pumpkin is from Home Goods, and I thought it would look super cute here in my daughter's room. Long story short, in one of my fall videos last year, I had found a really cute pink pumpkin from Home Goods as well. And it was pink, it was pretty big, maybe about the same size as this one, if not a little bit bigger. And it had a little bit of shimmer on it, and it also lit up. It was just like the cutest little pumpkin ever. And whenever I stored it with all of the fall decor into the attic, I didn't realize, like, I guess the material that it was made of was basically like a wax-like material. So I'll link the video up above so you guys can see. I pulled it out of the fall decor little bin, and it was almost completely flattened, I guess because of the heat and it being like a wax-like material. I don't know, it just messed up, and I was pretty bummed out because I wasn't able to find another one, but I thought this one looked pretty cute on there.
I don't know how you do it. You blow my mind without a word. Ooh, stuck upside down, I might be dreaming. There's no way back now. Take every inch of my body. Wanna dance with you all night long. Dive in, babe, you know we can't stop this. Come on and show me what you got. Cause I don't care.
So it felt really nice to freshen up my daughter's room. She will be 11 this year, and for the most part she does really good at keeping it clean and keeping it tidied and everything, so I didn't have too much to clean up after her. And then Stitch likes to sleep in here sometimes, actually most nights, so after a while it kind of starts to smell like dog, so I wanted to freshen up her carpet. I wanted to swap out her wallflower, wash her bedding, and just have it smelling nice and clean. So here we're going to tidy up the kitchen. I know to some it may not look messy, but if I see like dishes on the stove or in the sink, I feel like it just looks really messy. So we're going to go ahead and get that cleaned up. I do film on Fridays, so just depending on how much cleaning I've done by then or haven't done is how messy it'll look that day. But I have kind of developed like a little cleaning routine during the week with the kids back in school. My son is back in football. So let me know if you guys would like for me to make like some kind of weekly routine cleaning video.
Cause I don't care if they think we're mad to be falling in love with you.
I had recently finished a book and I could not wait to order Maybe in Another Life, and I guess I was just really excited that I didn't pay attention to the quantity and I accidentally ordered 3. One I already placed on my nightstand, so these 2 I need to go ahead and return.
It's the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side, I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, I say that it's too late for us now? Why do we stay when I blame you for the things that weigh me down? 'Cause in the echo of your silence, I only hear what's best for me. Yeah, in the echo of your silence, I'm thinking more of her. She who wants to study your body, who gets the better version of you. I need the bitter, bitter truth. I need the better version of you. I need the better version of you. I need the better, better you. You talk about faith. Is it just something you say? Or is it the same with that girl you texting when I look away? 'Cause in the echo of your silence, I only hear what's best for me. Yeah, in the echo of your silence, I'm thinking more of her. She who wants to study your body, who gets the better version of you. I need the bitter, bitter truth. I need the better version of you. Oh, say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way the way you make me grounded. Thinking of the way you used to hold me. When you started the words singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. We keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies.
So I've shared this hack across my channel a couple of times, but in case you're new here or just haven't seen, that part of the videos, this is how I like to make my own DIY fabric spray. And I simply just take my favorite scented fabric softener. I take maybe a little bit less than half a bottle and then fill the rest up with some water. I like to spray that all over our upholstered furniture, our bedding, and it just makes your home smell so fresh and clean, basically like you threw the whole house into the washer.
Two different minds. You know just what to say to make it all okay. 'Cause I am too blind to see when you're in front of me. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive.
So one day Stitch had ran inside and had some mud on his little paws and jumped on the couch. So I was just quickly removing the little mud stain on here.
Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. That's how we stay alive. What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin.
So I know we haven't made it to fall just yet, but I did not regret at all having my fall decor up really, really early this year. I love walking into our home and getting those fall vibes. Like I said, I'm patiently waiting for some fall weather. But let me know down below, what is your favorite season and what is your favorite holiday? What do you like to decorate for?
We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. Like you already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. Oh, 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 we come alive. We come alive. Oh, oh, we come alive. Tell me that you want me. I can see you want me by the look in your eyes. Tell me that you want me. I can see you want me by the look in your eyes. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. Oh, 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 we come alive. Yeah, we come alive. Oh, 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 we come alive. We come alive. I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden or gold. You see, we'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so you're the type for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth a try. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden or gold. You see, we'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden or gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Feels like the two of us are golden or gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am gold, I'm golden. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, or I'm looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your store, I'm looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Don't need someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle, no, I just gotta know. If you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Ooh. Let's be honest for a second, yeah. You're being over your head, babe, 'cause there is no one other than me that can make you feel the way you feel when I hold you. I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see.
Alright you guys, so that is all for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some motivation and some home decor inspo as well. If you guys are prepping your home for fall, let me know, or if you already got started early like I did, be sure to let me know as well. Thank you all so much for your continuous support. If y'all ever have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them down in the comments down below. I respond to all of my comments, and yeah, until my next video, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Just do it. Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high, ain't nobody like you, I'm not coming down.
Hey you guys, good morning and happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hello and welcome. My name is Crystal, and as always, I am super excited to have you all here for today's cleaning video. So today we're just going to be doing some cleaning that needed to get done around the house, and today's video is a long one, so be sure to grab your coffee, your favorite beverage, a snack, and let's go ahead and get to cleaning.
First met you, listen to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eyes, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like.
So here we're starting off in the master bedroom. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I already had the bed made. I make the bed every single day. The only thing I needed to get done was just kind of like fix the pillows on there. There was a lot of dust on the furniture, which you'll see here in a little bit, so we're just going to go ahead, give everything a good dust and wipe down. So if you're new here, thank you so much for being here today. Please be sure to let me know down below where you guys are watching from. That is one of my most favorite things to read in my comments. All the different places that people are watching from all over the world. And it also amazes me whenever they're actually like in my metroplex, very close to me. And it's just something that I just love to read. So be sure to let me know down below.
Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. You say you're tired, you don't wanna fight, but I've been wondering if everything's alright. You say you love me, and that's all fine, but it's like I'm missing the passion in your eyes. Am I right? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I will keep it straight, won't make a scene, keep it clean. So just tell me where this goes. Now can you tell me if we're just killing time? Just tell me what you're thinking of. Don't feel right. It's like I want us to go on, but not if we are done. Baby, oh, we're killing time. Maybe you're trying to be nice. Maybe you got something to hide, but so much better if I knew. We're killing time. We're killing time. Do you think I'm fragile? Can't take a blow? Then let me tell ya, got better things on hold. And in conclusion, if it ain't to be, don't spend a minute worrying about me. I'll be pleased. I ain't gonna let it get to me. I will keep it straight, won't make a scene, keep it clean.
I also wanted to hop on here and thank you all so much for all of my son's birthday wishes last week. I started to film on Friday. If you're new here, I film on Fridays and upload that same Saturday, and for the most part I never miss a Saturday. However, last week I started filming and I just got really busy to where I just couldn't finish it and had to miss last week. But we were busy trying to get everything for my son's birthday party. And I actually, since I had already started filming, you'll see here in a little bit, I decided to go ahead and throw in a clip from last week's recording into here. All I did was just organize the spice cabinet, and I'll share all of that here in a little bit. But again, thank you all so much for all of his birthday wishes.
All I'm gonna say, don't be wasting my time. Don't be wasting my time. You'll be crossing the line. I'll be on my way like a thief in the night. Like a thief in the night. I'll be out of sight. Now can you tell me if we're just killing time? Just tell me what you're thinking of.
So our lampshades had a lot of dust on them, so all I'm going to be doing is taking a lint roller and I'm going to roll that all over the lampshade to get rid of the dust.
Maybe you're trying to be nice. Maybe you got something to hide, but so much better if I knew. We're killing time. We're killing time. telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds.
I want to apologize for the out of focus clip here. I didn't realize like how out of focus it was, but it's just while I get this wiped down really quickly and then we'll be back into focus.
Two different minds.
You know just what to say to make it all okay. 'Cause I am too blind to see when you're in front of me. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Two different minds.
We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds.
I can't remember if I've mentioned this before, but my hubby's side, like his little nightstand, it's always a little bit more harder for me to kind of like keep clean just because he does a lot of like his little paperwork on there. So it'll start to like accumulate. I don't like to move anything to where he won't know where it's at. So here I'm just going to try and keep everything organized and get it wiped down.
We're not the ones who hide.
Two different minds telling lies.
That's how we stay alive.
That's how we stay alive.
Don't need someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car. Let me see who you are, who you really are. Yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry. 'Cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle. No, I just gotta know. If you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Let's be honest for a second. Yeah, you're being over your head, babe. 'Cause there is no one other than me that can make you feel the way you feel when I hold you. I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car. Let me see who you are, who you really are. Yeah, don't need you here just do it. Ooh.
So from far away, you can't really tell that this furniture is dirty. However, once you get up close to it, you can kind of see all of the dust that has accumulated on it. And I've had somebody leave a comment that they can't really relate to me or my channel because I'm already cleaning a clean house, which is completely fine. I feel like on YouTube, people tend to gravitate more towards whoever lifestyle they can actually relate to. So my kids are older. My son just turned 14 and my daughter will be turning 11 soon. So they know how to, keep their rooms clean. They stay on top of their chores. My daughter actually helps me with the dishes during the week. So just depending on how much of a busy week we've had, by that Friday when I'm filming, it'll be either really dirty or not dirty, depending on how much I was able to stay on top of cleaning that week. So I just wanted to let you guys know it is completely fine. I mean, I know there's some who have little ones and their rooms tend to be way more messier, so they kind of need that motivation. But I just wanted you guys to see that I'm not cleaning something that's already clean.
I can see the whole world now, breathtaking world. Can't believe my eyes. Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. It's high up above from the ground, but closer to heaven. I won't fight it, can't deny it. I'm under your spell. Just like magic, won't forget this for the rest of my life. Up in the clouds, I can see the whole world now. Breathtaking world, can't believe my eyes. Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. It's high up above from the ground, but closer to heaven. But closer to heaven. Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. It's high up above from the ground, but closer to heaven. Closer to heaven. But closer to heaven. Closer to heaven. Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break.
So here we're moving into my son's room. His room actually wasn't too messy. So last week, whenever he had his birthday party, he had a sleepover. So that day after his sleepover, I tackled his entire room. It was a room full of boys and they're all in football, so I'm pretty sure you can either imagine or relate. So I went ahead and actually deep cleaned his room last week. So all I need to do today is just kind of tidy it up, get the main comforter set on, and then just dust a little bit of areas.
Times when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. No, this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
One of the things I like to do whenever I pull out laundry and throw it into the room, if there's dryer sheets around, I will actually take those and dust anywhere in the room, just because I've shared a short on it on my channel before, but the dryer sheets have an anti-static property, so it kind of helps repel against dust, and it's just something that I like to do. I kind of like to recycle them, so that's just what I'm doing here.
So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn out sweater. follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak, maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light.
So this is the clip that I had mentioned earlier in the video. This clip is actually from last week. I needed to organize this little spice cabinet just because it wasn't functioning. I couldn't see what spices I already had, and I kept buying like doubles just because I didn't know I already had it. So here I'm just going to take everything out and try to get everything organized. I wanted to throw this clip in here just in case you have that one small area that you may be dreading to get organized. Hopefully this helps you with some motivation.
That you miss me. I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways.
So these little spice jars, I grabbed them from Walmart or Kroger, and I just think they're so cute. They're glass, and I kind of have an idea to where once I get enough empties, I kind of want to use those and label them with my Cricut That way I don't have to buy like those spice jars that you can get on Amazon, which I think, is a great idea. But since these bottles are already cute and I go to the grocery store weekly and grab some, I figured I can go ahead and just save the empties and reuse them.
Repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo house. Brings out the wild. I got a little crush on you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo house. Brings out the wild ones. I got a little crush on you. Ooh, I got a little crush on you.
The microwave was super dirty and I had been wanting to tackle it all week. So here I'm just going to grab my little steam mop that I have like different attachments for it, and I'm just going to go ahead and get this microwave cleaned up.
Crush on you.
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders and closed off. That's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Riding on the dizzying heights. Felt like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I floated on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzy heights. You make everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzy heights. There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, over that, I'm feeling it tonight. Riding on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Standing on the dizzying heights. Everything's so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I, we're climbing way up together. Standing on dizzy heights. Everything's so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I, we're climbing way up together. Standing on the dizzying heights.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down. Climbed right up on the hillside, a different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been. But I know you are my liability. Yeah, I know you are my
You say that you're sorry. We turn the page and make up. A broken trust got you haunted. The doubt in you was enough to leave me chasing you on and on. But I don't care, I will let you in. You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been.
But I know you are my liability. Yeah, I know you are my liability. Oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in.
But I'm your liability.
So here I'm just going to give the couches a good vacuum. We do use these couches a lot, especially now with football season. And I will admit, if my cleaning is done, if I've already cooked dinner, whatever it is, if I have nothing to do on my to-do list, I am a huge couch potato. I love movies. I love to watch TV shows. So these couches do get sat on daily. And so anyways, I'm just going to give them a quick vacuum, and then I'm going to take my steam mop and switch out the attachment to steam clean the couches.
Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in.
But I'm your liability.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. Ooh, yeah. Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then
got to show a close-up clip of the fireplace, but Stitch gets mad at the TV every single day, quite often. And so whenever he gets mad at it, he kind of like spits, and his spit actually gets all over the fireplace. So I'm just quickly wiping it down.
So let's call it ignite, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed.
Alright you guys, so that is all for today's video. It was a long one, so if you stuck through to the end, let me know down below. Thank you all so much for being here. I really hope this video motivated you, and I can never thank you enough for all of your continuous support. And until my next video, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! It's gonna hurt even more than this does. Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. Hey you guys, good morning and happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hello and welcome. My name is Crystal, and as always I am super excited to have you all here for today's cleaning video. Today we're just going to be doing some more routinely cleaning and kind of getting those areas that I've been needing to get to all week. So go ahead and grab your favorite beverage, your coffee. We woke up to 65-degree weather this morning here in Texas, and I could not be any happier. But yeah, let's go ahead and just hop right into today's cleaning video.
Ain't nobody like, so lucky to be yours.
So here we're going to be starting off in the guest bedroom / office. This room kind of tends to turn into like a little storage space unit, just because we don't really use it that much other than when family comes over to stay, and I'll, have some of my meetings in here, but for the most part it's not used all the time. So it kind of just ends up being that catch-all space, kind of storage space. So we're just going to go ahead and get everything cleaned up. Really quickly, I just wanted to hop on here and thank you all so much for your support. It has brought me so much joy, like reading all of your comments. The new subscribers, thank you so much for being here, introducing yourselves and where you're watching from. I mentioned this in my last video. One of the things I really enjoy seeing in my comments is where you're watching from. It's just so interesting to me where in the world you're watching. So thank you all so much for being here. It is truly appreciated.
Once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders. I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past.
So here I'm just going to be taking a lint roller to remove all the dust from the lampshade, and I'll also be using that on the bed frame to remove any dust that has accumulated on there.
nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I, floating on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights. You make everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights. There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Standing on the dizzying heights. Everything's so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights. You make everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on the dizzying heights.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn out sweaters,
So now that we have the guest bedroom all cleaned up, we're going to be moving into the kitchen. It wasn't too bad. I kind of just needed to just clear off the countertops. The table, on the other hand, was full of crumbs, so we'll be getting to that here shortly as well.
I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing.
So I'm going to wipe these down. If you've been on my channel for quite some time, then you guys know that I absolutely am scared of spiders, and I looked up at these little light fixtures and saw spider webs, and I wanted to take care of them right away.
As I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking. I am picturing the words in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try.
I had also noticed that the air vents in the kitchen and dining room were really dusty, so I wanted to go ahead and get those cleaned up as well.
It's like you almost know what I am thinking. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing. Best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? tonight. We could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be if I leave tonight? We could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah.
So during the week, I do try to stay on top of the stove, and sometimes I don't, so it ends up looking like this. So I'm just going to be taking my steam mop with a little different attachment and try to get those burnt messes off as much as I possibly can.
Now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. Don't need someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away, I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think you said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car. Let me see who you are, who you really are. Yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't
going to take some essential oil and putting in a few drops of that inside the sink, and then I'm going to take my chamois and kind of wipe the sink down with that. And this just helps your sink smell really nice and clean, so every time you walk by you get like a fresh scent.
Just do it. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle. No, I just gotta know, if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Make me forget about the consequences. Wherever we're going fast. On top of the world of our independence.
So I think it was sometime last year that I had vacuumed like the crumbs off the counter or the table, and a lot of people came for me for that, but I wanted to show you guys that I do disinfect the tip before I use it on any like countertop or table surface. I just really don't like crumbs on the floor. I know you can just grab a chamois, a paper towel, whatever it is, and kind of just wipe the table down and let the crumbs fall on the floor because you're going to vacuum. Even if I'm going to vacuum and mop, I just do not like crumbs on the floor. And then not just that, Stitch will come around and try to eat whatever's on the floor. Anyways, I just don't like crumbs, so I'm just going to quickly vacuum up the table and then get it wiped down.
Forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold. You see, we'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth a try. Oh, this is the real thing. I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden and gold. You see, we'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am gold.
So I had noticed like this little stain on the edge of the cushion, so I'm going to take my little Bissell and try to get that stain removed.
Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden and gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Feels like the two of us are golden and gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am gold, I'm golden.
So we grabbed this little throw blanket to put on the little couch. It's a little bit of a different shade of orange than the pillows on the bigger couch, but it's okay. I actually like the little different like shades of orange and thought it looked super cute on here.
I don't really need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be Let's talk. Meet me at the avenue. I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you, the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you, the way you used to hold me like a stone in the water, singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. I know you wanna try, give me that space. I know you wanna find another reason. I know you wanna lie, making me stay. But let's talk. Are you at the avenue? I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you, the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you, the way you used to hold me like a stone in the water, singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you, the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you, the way you used to hold me like a stone in the water, singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. We keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two
So we had picked up this cute little wreath from Hobby Lobby and I loved it. However, I felt like it was just missing a little bit of something. You guys know that I love anything with gold, anything with glitter or shimmer. So I got this little glitter spray can at Hobby Lobby as well. And I'm going to use that to add a little bit, maybe a lot of glitter to the wreath. And I won't be putting it up in today's video, but in next week's cleaning video, I'll be decorating the front porch. So be sure to have your notification bell on, that way you don't miss it.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side, I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, in my bed 5 to 12, wish I could sleep.
So here we're moving on into the master restroom. This area gets messy really quickly, and I think it's because I don't put everything up right away whenever I'm done using it, as I should. So it gets messy really quickly and it doesn't last clean at all, but we're going to go ahead and get it cleaned up.
I wanna be right there by your side, I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me,
that is all for today's video. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Whether you're watching for motivation or relaxation, I hope you were able to leave this video with that. If you ever have any questions, don't ever hesitate to leave them down in the comments below. I respond to all of my comments. And until my next video, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me.
Hey you guys, good morning and happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hello and welcome. I am super excited as always to have you all here for today's cleaning video. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of routinely cleaning, and these are just like some of the main areas that I tackle basically every Friday. And then we're also going to decorate the front porch, keep it very simple, make it look cute. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into today's cleaning video.
I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to our favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you, I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you.
So in last week's video, I shared with you guys a wreath that I had picked up from Hobby Lobby and how I thought it needed something a little bit extra. So I put some like glitter spray on it and showed you guys like how it turned out. And here's the final product. I was super happy. It finally had that little shimmer to it. So here we're just going to go ahead and hang that up. In case you missed last week's video or would like to see how I kind of did a very simple DIY with this, I'll go ahead and link it up above.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you.
One of my favorite areas to start off cleaning is the kitchen. I feel like once you walk in, that's like the main area, that and the living room. So here we're going to go ahead and tackle down the kitchen. Depending on how much cleaning I did or didn't do that week is how messy it'll be on my filming days. But I love waking up to a clean kitchen, so I do try to keep up with it during the week.
Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. You set my wheels in motion, I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean, I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing no games. Baby, you won't change, I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. 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 I think about all the years I made up, and I think I'm running out of time. Don't want a day when I say goodbye now, 'cause you leave a shiver down my spine. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. Just let me know what we had in this reverie, and I will stay. Don't mind the wait, I won't play. Don't like the game, 'cause I will stay. And I will wait for you. 'Cause I will stay. And I will wait for you. I know you're wrong, 'cause you're scared of loving, but baby, right now I am too. Don't want a day when you say you're done now, 'cause you leave me crying over you. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. Just let me know what we had in this reverie, and I will stay. Don't mind the wait, I won't play. Don't like the game, 'cause I will stay. And I will wait for you. 'Cause I will stay. And I will.
So to wipe down the kitchen countertops, I'm going to be using Mrs. Meyer's in the scent Peony. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I could be wrong. But I'm going to be using this all over the countertops. I have mentioned before that under the sink I have like my little cleaning inventory, and it's getting pretty crowded. And I realize it's not that I don't have enough space. I'm just getting too many cleaning products and not actually going through them. So I set myself a little goal that I am not buying any new like cleaning products until I actually go through my little inventory, and this one is almost out, so I'm going to go ahead and use this one and try to finish it.
I said the last drink was the last drink. You make it hard to leave. We're telling secrets in the dark while drinking whiskey neat. I would fall in a second if you let me, 'cause you're all that I want. Could you let me in? The last drink was the last drink, but I don't wanna leave. I wanna get closer. Don't want this night to be over. Wanna get closer. It's not over yet. We could go back to my place.
So I've received quite a few questions on my little Bissell steam mop. I actually don't know what to call it just because it is a steam mop, but you can switch out the attachments and it kind of turns into like a handheld device, and you can use it on so many different surfaces. I've used it to steam mop my floors. I've used it to steam clean the couches, in the microwave, on the stove like I am here. You can use it on your countertops, on your bathroom shower walls. And I'm really excited to use it there actually. But I was looking for a steam mop and came across this one, and I was like, okay, if I'm going to make a little kind of pricey or expensive purchase, I kind of want to make sure that I get good use out of it. And I saw how you can switch out all the attachments and use it on different areas of your home, and thought it was just like a really, I guess, smart buy. But I will leave it linked down below in case you guys are interested, and if you ever have any questions, don't ever hesitate to leave them down below.
Wanna get closer, it's not over. Yeah, we could go back to my place, 'cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious time. To be over, wanna get closer, it's not over, yeah, we could go back to my place, 'cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious time. Spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though. Wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy.
Even though cleaning the sink doesn't make your home look like super clean, it doesn't make a difference, or maybe it's not even noticeable, but there is something about cleaning the sink that I just find super relaxing and calming. I enjoy doing this every time I clear out the dishes, and even my daughter finds it pretty satisfying. She's like, have you like rinsed out the sink where it looks really satisfying? But let me know down below if you guys are like me, or it's just really not a big deal to you.
So take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take.
Here I'm just vacuuming the little shelves that are on the entertainment center. I mostly, for the most part, just keep the remotes on here. At some point, I kind of wanted to put in some clear glass shelves in here, but since I'm really picky, I didn't want the little, I guess, like brackets or the holders to be noticeable, so kind of left that alone. And then now I'm kind of thinking of maybe once, you know, the holidays are over, I kind of want to just maybe put some tall floral vases in here, but let me know down below if you have any ideas.
I'm missing the passion in your eyes. Am I right? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I will keep it straight.
So vacuuming and mopping is one of my, or actually two of my main favorite chores to do. I love vacuuming. I find it super relaxing and calming. I vacuum almost every day, if not at least every other day. And with Stitch, he doesn't shed too much, but he does shed, and his little hairs aren't visible, but I know they're there. And with him and us being in and out of the house sometimes, and with me walking barefoot like 90% of the time, I like to keep the floors clean, and it's just something I enjoy doing as well.
My best friend didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. Singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn out sweater, is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side, I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, in my bed 5 to 12, wish I could sleep. Dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side, I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Wide awake is the way that you left me. I wanna be by your side. I wanna be by your side. But you keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive.
So here in my daughter's room, we're going to literally do the smallest amount of cleaning. I really just wanted to come in here because her little wallflower was empty and I wanted to go ahead and swap it out. However, whenever I refill or swap out the little wallflowers, I like to vacuum or mop. I don't know why, but it just gives me that really clean feeling. It's like lighting a candle after you've cleaned, not before. And yeah, so we're just going to tidy up her room really quickly. And then the little spiders that you see on her bed frame, you guys know, if you've been on my channel for quite some time, you guys know that I am terrified of spiders. I don't like spiders. I've even created my own little DIY stay away spider spray. But she got these in a little goodie bag and she's liked kind of making her room look spooky. So yeah, that's why she has those little spiders on here. And then I'll also show you guys a little close-up of the little signs that she's like made and then put around her room. It's cute. Really quickly, I know some of you like it when I share like what I grabbed from Bath & Body Works. So I wanted to show you guys that in this bag, this was actually from a previous purchase. I don't know, I think it was in like one of my last videos. In here I just have an extra candle, a little extra soap for the kids / guest restroom, and then a couple of wallflower refills. And then last week I picked up this candle. It smelled really good, so I picked this one up. And then the kids' restroom needed like a new little room spray, and I kind of like to use this around the house as well. And then I also grabbed some more wallflowers. I feel like for some reason, I guess depending where they're at in the home, they kind of just finish quickly. So I went ahead and just picked up some extra ones.
Survive. up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild, it's your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do.
So here we're moving on into the kids/guest restroom. The kids are actually pretty good about keeping it clean. I just like to come in here every week, every Friday, and just giving it a really good wipe down. And I also needed to swap out the little wallflower in here as well.
Really, you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Make me forget about the consequences. Wherever we're going fast. On top of the world of our independence. Laughing whenever we screw it up. Go a little wild, it's your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know. Dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know. Dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Don't need someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away, I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle, no, I just gotta know. If you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Ooh. Let's be honest for a second, yeah. You're being over your head, babe, 'cause there is no one other than me that can make you feel the way you feel when I hold you. I think I said enough. You
So I was over the top excited to make these pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls. I know this isn't like sharing a recipe with you guys or anything like that. I mean, I didn't make these myself. I just threw them on into the oven, but they were so good and just really gave that fall vibe. So I wanted to share these on here. Let me know if you've tried them or if you'd want to try them.
Just do it. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me.
So that is a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and were able to get some motivation or some relaxation out of it. If y'all ever have any questions, don't ever hesitate to leave them down in the comments below. I respond to all of my comments. And until my next video, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? For you